Hello, stock market enthusiasts. Big headline today is the US announced a 100% tariff on Chinese imports in response to Beijing's new curbs on rare earths and magnet exports. This is not small. This is a major escalation. Why does this matter? The US and China together account for roughly 44% for the world's GDP. And when they fight, the global trade and sentiment move sharply. Combined nominal GDP of US is 30.5 trillion plus 19.2 trillion versus the world's GDP of 113.8 trillion. We make a quick math, then it translates to 43.7 percentage of the global GDP. Why did the US act on this? Washington says China's tightened controls on the rare earth elements, controls on they are very critical for the chips, EV motors, jets, and defense, and they are indeed a national security squeeze. The tariff move is a retaliatory tool to pressurize Beijing and to roll back export controls and to protect US supply chains. Beijing's recent rules tighten licenses and restrictions on exports of certain rare earths and permanent magnets. The strictest controls yet is limiting access to materials used across the semiconductors, EVs, and defense components. This directly threatens global high-tech supply chains. Markets reacted immediately. US indices plunged. S&P 500 down about 2.7% on Friday. Nasdaq and Dow also, sharply was lower. Volatility spiked. The VIX rose to double digits. Asia and Europe opened under pressure on Monday. We are also expecting the Indian markets and the European markets will react very sharply on Monday as futures priced in slow trade and supply uncertainty. What is this impact? Higher tariffs and rare earth curves mean higher input costs, longer lead times, and rerouting of supply chains. Export oriented sectors like semiconductors, electronic vehicles, EVs, defense supplies, and industrials will face margin pressure and stock volatility. Shipping and logistics flows may reroute rising costs for consumers globally. What is our Elysian's view? This is a geopolitical shock that raises short term risk but accelerates a long term trend. Supply chain diversification away from China. For investors,